In the case of Ripple, really, well, it's a little bit of more of a challenge situation in terms of opportunities at this point. Taking a look at the weekly chart, looks like, at least as of now, we're going to close back above the 50-week simple moving average after the shakeout earlier in the week. Also coincides the moving average coincides with the 78.6 retracement of the advance from December to April high. Turning to the daily chart, really things, you can see the sort of the cluster of resistance that exists for Ripple at this point. We have the descending trend line from May coming through, and we basically touched there today, came very close. That's going to be resistance, and if that's overcome, then we have the 65-cent level, which corresponds to the May 23rd low, and also a few highs back in late December and in February. So that's going to be formidable resistance. We saw it come into play here in mid-July. A press above there, you're looking at the 50-day, which is just registered a bearish death cross pattern. So it's going to have a little extra downward pressure on price, and then the 200-day, and then the neckline of the much larger inverse head and shoulders pattern. So it's a complicated road from this point. It would be about let's say a 25% gain to the neckline, but you'd have to overcome a lot of support. So my recommendation is to use weakness against the retracement level at spot 555 as an entry point, and use these lows as your stop on a daily closing basis. And then you're in a better position to be able to participate and handle the fluctuations that are going to come with trying to break through all these particular levels. On the downside, really a daily close below these levels from June 22nd and the recent low of July 20th really exposes Ripple to much deeper losses, possibly down to 36 cents, which you don't want to be a part of. So use the stops allocated here at this level. So right now, I would use weakness. I'd refrain from trying to chase this. I don't think that it's the best opportunity available. That's it.
Okay, interesting. Actually, a lot of the altcoins that we're going to be seeing here, at least from a shorter time frame perspective, kind of have the same setups. I'm expecting a pullback for most altcoins. So yeah, the same is happening here with Ripple, which is already flashing a sell signal on a 6-hour time frame. So I'm looking at this demand zone here, which ranges from 0.546 to 0.568. I'm not looking for this to be breached anytime soon. So I would expect probably from its current price, probably 6% retracement, right? And if you do it this way, it's probably, around 0.551 would be where I would expect it to start its reversal, right? Also, if it's a 50 fib, it's gonna come somewhere around the 0.56 level, right? Somewhere around this, the lows of these two candles over here. As for the upside, I think clearing this swinger here at 0.63 and collecting the liquidity from between this and the 50 fib at 0.64 would be a really tedious journey for XRP. And even beyond this, the run up, like Sheldon mentioned, is going to be a little tough due to the consolidation that I'm seeing here. But I don't see it heading above the 68-cent level anytime soon. Like even if it goes up to this point, there's going to be a quick reversal. Sheldon, you were saying something?
No.
Okay. Cool. So that's about it from a technical perspective. There's nothing important happening from an option perspective. So yeah, this would be stretching it a little too much, but I think 50 fib would be really possible in the next few days. Wouldn't be much big of a deal, right? If you do want to minimize the losses and keep it to a low, I would probably do something like this, right? Yeah, that's it for the XRP. It's Ripple.